since I've read it. It's all within Heteru. And Heteru means universal mother, that which encompasses all. It's also known as male deities as Nefertiti and Asar, but it's not Asar being that which encompasses all, but Asar being connection with the female deities which encompasses all, and having the energy source of sustainment as them because he are them and knows that. Okay, and it says the goddess of love, beauty, sexuality, and motherhood, dance, and music, and of all earthly pleasures. First fertile aspect of the eye of Ra. We know eye is the sun god, and that's the fertile aspect, meaning the whole reproductive system of the sun. It is her first fertile aspect. Okay, I mean it's Ra's first fertile aspect, meaning his first source of sustainment comes from Heteru, which is the universal mother that he himself was pushed into existence from. I showed you that with the black ankh pushing the sun up. That's what this uterus was, that it was coming from, the uterus of Heteru. And it says, and also considered a manifestation of a Set. Now if you remember, a Set and her sister Nephbet were the two sisters that was pushing the sun up. They weren't in the universe pushing it up, but they were on earth and paying homage to it. And that's the name right there, Aset. They spell it with one S everywhere I see it, but I always put two S's in it because I think that a lady with this much power will probably have a nice ass. So I write Aset in there because I've seen her in my dreams and I've seen visions of her. And she's built like Beyonce when I see her. She looks a lot like Beyonce, and she always has this cat face to her. I'm not lying. I don't make this stuff up. She comes and talks to me, and I tell you guys, she looks just like Beyonce. I'm not lying. She really does. But she's a little darker sometimes. Sometimes she be really light, but she always comes and talks to me, and she has a lot of different women manifestations. Sometimes she be in the form of women from India. But for mostly lately, she's been coming to me looking like a really educated lawyer type of lady. And she looks like Beyonce with some freaking glasses on. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the damn truth. I'm not lying to you. I mean, body and everything. She looked just like this lady who come and tell me shit looked just like Beyonce. Okay, this is the goddess Sekhmet. Now this is my mom right here. I tell everybody that she lives in the earth. This is where she lives at, in the earth. And it says the fire goddess of the sun, the daughter of Ra, goddess of disease, war, and healing, and the second fiery aspect of the eye of Ra. Okay? Understand. When I tell you guys this stuff about me, when I tell you I'm a time traveler, and all this stuff, don't laugh. You don't have the luxury of laughing about this. Trust me on that. All this stuff is available for you right now on YouTube because it was our sciences and our history. We knew about all these light entities and everything, and we were in constant contact with them, learning from them, building structures with them and everything, and then something went wrong where people got off their job and some arrogance came about and some egoism came about and some things had to be done on the earth to make everybody really take a look at themselves. And so that's what we are going through right now, okay? And that's where I'm up. And so everybody can return to their God self if they want to, but if you think you're going to keep worshiping this faggot-ass white man system of oppression and some bullshit ghost ass Jesus, your ass gonna be burnt the fuck up. I hate to tell you that, but it's the truth because that stuff has ruined this earth and it has killed off the people who legitimately has the proper right to be on this planet by a handful of ignorant ass people that has destroyed everything, and that shit's gonna stop. Okay, look, Bast, the goddess of the home, feast, fertility, and cats. The final calm aspect of the eye of Ra. Now, this woman Bastet right here, like I said, she is my sister. Now listen, the green light that we are getting ready to see handling this business is this lady right here. All of the lights that look this color right here is segment. Okay, now this is going to be hard for you to understand, but segment is my mother as well as her mother. But what you don't understand about spirituality is that because they come from the same aspect of creation and possess the same vortexes to create and recreate, once she came out of segment, she possessed the same great abilities as segment. So what I'm saying to you is that though segment is her mother, her and segment are one. Do you understand? It's not like we perceive things on earth. Okay? The energy that she is comprised of is the same energy that segment is comprised of. So they don't understand or see no physicality. All they know is energy. And since they are the same energy, they have no duality with each other. They only see oneness all the time. They do not see differentiation. There is no such thing as any difference. It's like the ocean. Can you look in the ocean and see any waves looking different than the water that is the actual encompassing reality of the ocean? Of course not. The waves are made out of water. So how can one wave be different than the other wave? There's no way. They could take on different shapes. But the shape is the optical illusion. The true reality of every wave is the wetness of the water. That's what I'm talking about. The true reality of all these goddesses is the spiritual energy. So the different manifestations of personifications and hair and titties and all that, that is what you're not dealing with. You're dealing with the spiritual energy inside. See, this is what I'm saying to you. If somebody took a bucket of water shaped like Donald Duck, okay, and walked up to you with it and threw it on your ass, you're not going to worry about the stupid Donald Duck container that the shit was in. You're going to be worried about the water that splashed on your ass. Do you understand? Stop worrying about the container when the whole essence of these containers are the energy inside of them. So know that stat and segment as being the same, but their personifications or their attributes has been dichotomized so that we can have a separatism on that realm so it can be easily explainable. Okay. So Ma'at, it says, principal goddess of balance and order. She is what maintains the balance of the universe and ensures that life is sustained. We should all live by her ways. Now see, they completely pushed her out of the picture. And they gave us some greedy, selfish white man who glamorized war. And that white faggot god that gives them permission to murder everything, including this beautiful woman back here. You know, I mean, it's just a shame that you would take life's most, I mean, what could be more valuable than the female that brings life to the earth and then just push her out of the way like she ain't shit? And then this is what they tell you she represents. She represents principal goddess of balance and order. She is what maintains the balance of the universe. I totally agree. And ensures that life is sustained. Yes, because see, if we had more women working in the house of government in this country, it would probably be a big change to all the problems that we have. The fact that we have all those sorry, faggot-ass white men sitting their ass up in there with their selfish asses. Look at them. When you see Obama and you look behind him, all you see is the red tomato-looking motherfuckers with their corrupt, sorry asses, and that's all they've ever been. And I don't care if they don't like it. And they sit their ass up, knowing for a fact the problem with this country is that it's ran by greedy, selfish, racist, bigoted-ass white men who don't even like their own wives. And we all know that. So don't get mad at me for pointing it out. We need to have a government that is not sexist and racist. Real simple. And that's what you do. You put some women in that motherfucker because they live on this country too, so they should be also having. It's a damn shame that many people. You don't need that many people to run the country. Why do you need that many people to do a fucked up job? I don't understand that. Because all they do is fuck up. We've been, okay, prove to me that I'm wrong. If you saw a family on your block that didn't do nothing but fight all the damn time, you'll see the police over there all the time arresting them, trying to throw them in jail. Everybody saying, them some bad people, yeah. But how come it's different when the only thing you can see coming from these sorry-ass politicians that run this country is war. And now here he is talking this North Korea bullshit. And that's the reason why I said what I said about Dennis Rodman. I ain't say that to be funny or to strike out at him. I ain't mad at that, brother. We all do crazy things. You know, I can share some of my shit with you, so if I could tell on myself, I could talk about him. But here's my deal. I'm saying like this. Dennis Rodman is his own unique person, you know, and I'm not trying to attack him. But he's not a politician, so he shouldn't be sitting his ass up with no damn oppositional government. Well, you know, you have your president called my dad, and we'll figure it out. It's like we need to be more professional than that. I'm so sick of these shenanigans, these stupid ass charades that they play. Like, you know, it's game. It's white man childishness and white man foolishness. This is some shit that's supposed to be ran by the government, and it's not to be some simple ass child play as to where even Dennis Rodman get to be a big piece of action in it being okay, I'll go back to America and have Obama call you. And while we at that, why don't we just go ahead and put it out on YouTube so everybody else can know that that's what we plan on doing. Stupid as hell. See, the reason why I do that stuff like that is because I want to capture audience. I say things because I want to capture audience. But why? Because I'm trying to transfer information that the universe has told me to give to everyone. So yeah, I'm very in need of having people to listen in. So yes, I'm going to say some bizarre shit and do some bizarre shit. So if I see Dennis Rodman that's talking to the guy that's possibly going to be at nuclear war with us real soon, and they're suggesting that Dennis Rodman should get Obama to call him, then I'm going to say, well, Dennis, you should call me, and I'll call Obama. But first, I'm going to order a pizza, and I don't even eat pizza, but I'm just going to order one anyway, since everybody's going to be calling someone. I'll call Domino's, and I'll tell them to be sure that they bring me some twisty bread and 2 liters of Coke. And yeah, if it's not here in 30 minutes, will that be free? And they're going to say no, you know that, and I'm going to say, yeah, I was just checking though. And then we're going to keep it pushing, but you call me first, Dennis Rodman, and I'm going to borrow some money from you because I need some. And then I'll call Obama after I call Domino's, okay? Well, now look, this is what I'm saying. We need to grow the fuck up, all right? That's all to it. We need to put my aunt back in the government. Okay, there's Tahuti right here. Okay, Tahuti, which is the Greek word talk. But see, they make me mad because I don't care about their word. You understand? You know, the fact that you will steal this knowledge for yourself and then want to give it different names, but then you never want to tell them, oh, where you got it from. That makes me really, really upset. But let me show you what Tahuti is doing. You see this right here, this chemistry vase that he has in his hand? This is what the Egyptian was doing way before any white people started doing it. White people started doing it and made things to destroy the world with. When we were doing it with this smart man right here, we was mapping charts of the universe and building a spaceship. And that's the reason why I'm able to come here right now. And our spaceships are not based on materialism. Our spaceships coagulate from mental energy that keep us locked fast inside each other by spiritual coagulation. I know that's hard for you to understand right now. Your companies, all of our Americans trying to work on that right now. They call them superconductors. To see the spirituality that's missing from the white man because he has no melanin, takes his ass out of contact with the energy essence that's around us constantly all the time, but he doesn't know how to tap into it, so he always has to destroy it.